It is January the 25th, and it is cold outside here in Northeast Texas, as it is in most of the country right now. This crazy winter storm. Looking out these dirty glass doors of my greenhouse. Man, my fingers was hurting out there a while ago. I am not prepared. This is not something we have all the time, so I don't like keep. Maybe it's crazy, but I don't keep gloves and stuff on hand. So, anyways, but I'm in the greenhouse, and I was afraid because I have one small little heater in here. I've showed in some previous videos. I didn't even come out here all day during daylight hours to check on it. I was afraid to open the door and let any cold air in here because I didn't know how warm it was. I don't have a thermometer. Let's turn the lights on. I had them off so we could see outside. But anyways, everything seems to be pretty good in here. And actually, I've been in here for a little while and it doesn't feel too bad. There's the little heater. It's just ginning. Hadn't cut off in forever. My electric bill is going to be higher than the cat's back. I've got a lot of stuff kind of just centered around this. There's all my fig tree cuttings on the table directly in front of it. There's some buckets of water in here that I've got, hopefully to absorb some of the warm air and maybe also put some humidity out. And excuse me, as you can tell, that's not fog, that's smoke. And I've talked about this on previous videos, but I do this for a couple reasons. What I did with gold is I just took a little bit of this pine straw, a little handful of it, and threw it on the ground and lit it and let it burn out, and then put out the embers before it got too smoky. But it wasn't for the warmth. I don't have scientific reasoning behind it 100% or anything I can quote for you, but the reason why I do it, I personally believe that it helps to inhibit the aphids and other insects in here. Also, I believe it may help to inhibit growth of molds and bacterial diseases. Now, you can argue with me on that if you want, and it will not anger me as long as you don't get disrespectful. That's okay. That's just my feelings on the matter, and I've done it several times. It hasn't adversely affected my plants, and so I'm just going to continue to do that every so often, maybe once a week or sometimes every week and a half or so. I'll kind of smoke it up in here a little bit, and it won't take long. The smoke will be gone. Only thing I'm regretting about this is I figured out once it started getting smoky in here, I've got at least one, and if there's one, there's probably more than one, little birds that are nesting somewhere in here. Probably one of these hang-up pots I've got everywhere. A little wren, a little house wren or something, a while ago was just flying all around me, and I feel sorry about that. But up here toward the front, on the north end of my greenhouse where my doors are, it's not as smoky. There is some fresh air seepage up here, and it pulls through. So it was kind of staying up here. I haven't seen it in a couple minutes. But anyways, that being said, I hope all your plants are doing well, and everything comes out on the other side of this crazy weather okay. And yeah, I'll see y'all on the other side. God bless.